What's up, everybody? Welcome. We're going to get started in a minute and 48, 47, 46, 45. You are having a lovely day. You've got 1 minute to guess where I am. It is not at my home. I can cross that out for this time. Not in my home. Hey, you have a minute and 14 seconds to send somebody a text and tell them to get their tail over here to our Southside Students Live for this wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and it is a glorious day. Oh, 1 minute left. Excited to get this thing started. We got lots of good information, got some fun to do. I'm gonna give away a prize, so as long as you know your birthday, you are eligible. And if you know how to use a phone, you are eligible to win a sweet prize. So, yep, coming down in 30 seconds. I can send a text in like 4 or 5 seconds, so you can send multiple texts in 30 seconds. Send it over to a friend, let them know that we're about to get started. We're going to have a really great time. Just a nice little break in the middle of your day. And, yeah, buddy. Real soon now. Real soon. 13. Lucky 13. Well, I'm excited to get this thing started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Welcome to Southside Students Live. And if you guessed that I was right here in the warehouse, you guessed correctly. We moved some things around. You might not recognize it. Needless to say, it's also been a couple of months since many of you have been in this room. But this is kind of our, for those of you who don't know, this is one of our hangout spots for students here at Southside Church Courthouse campus. And I won't show you around too much, but we got ping pong over there. We got foosball back there. We got this thing called spider pong, if you never played spider pong. And we were just discussing what else might we want to add to our game room for you and your friends to enjoy. So if you want to give us a suggestion, put that in the comment section. By the way, comments are over there. Allie Weaver is over there hanging out. So feel free to say hi, let us know that you're here. And there is definitely going to be some ways that you can interact with what we're doing today. So, yeah, we got a lot to get to. So, first of all, a couple quick announcements. We've had people ask, hey, now that we have in-person church service, at least one, on Sundays at 10, when are we going to have the mix? And that's going to be returning soon. We want to let you know also about Friends and Fire. That's coming up on Thursday, June 18th at 8 p.m. It is what it sounds like, Friends and Fire. And the day before that, Wednesday, June 17th at 2 p.m. Bring your bike, bring your helmet, bring a water bottle if you want to. Yeah. Hey, if you want to jump into our chat, you can do that. And here's another thing that we're doing. We've been doing this for several weeks now. Get involved with it. This is called the One Chapter Challenge. And we just challenge you every week to read a different chapter of the Bible, and we've been bouncing all over the Bible. So this week's chapter is Proverbs chapter 2, and for all you French-speaking people out there. And then next week we're going to be in 2 Timothy chapter 2, and that is an awesome chapter as well. As if I'm going to say that there isn't an awesome chapter in the Bible. But anyway, so that is the One Chapter Challenge. So it's super easy. You got this graphic right here. See this right there? All you got to do is pull that off our social media, or it's on our Facebook or wherever. It's right here. Do a screenshot. You know how to do that. And you can post this on any of your social media sites. And we just want to know two things. After you read the verse or the chapter, you can read it once for the week. You can read it every day of the week, whatever. What's one thing that you feel like God was teaching you? And what's one question that arose in your mind while you were reading? Post that and tag Southsiders. And we would love to just walk along with you as you wrestle with God's Word and learn stuff more and more every single day. All right, moving on. So yeah, just said that. Bike hike Wednesday, June 17th. Just want to throw this out there. I hope hopefully this won't scare anybody off, but you're going to be going into the woods. And anytime you go into the woods, you might come across wildlife. You might come across nature in the woods. And so I can't guarantee that there's not going to be a snake on the path or there's not going to be a deer. When I was back in the Southside Trail recently, I saw beautifully fresh deer tracks. I certainly can't guarantee that you won't have a tick on your clothes or your skin or something. So if you want to wear long pants or whatever, but it's probably a good idea to do a tick check when you get home. But we're going to have a great time. So bring your bike, bring your helmet, bring your water bottle, and that is going to be on June 17th. And we learned something today, and we'll get to this in a second. We learned something today about Hayden, and Hayden Woodworth is our special guest today. And you're not going to believe it, and it has a lot to do with our friends in fire. So very, very interesting. All right, hey, you guys, why don't we have a little bit of interaction here? I have got the prize wheel pulled up, as you can see. I have all these different months of the year, and I'm going to pull this up and just going to show you. Make sure everybody is in there. Okay, January through December is all in there. So here's how we're going to play. We're going to send a prize to the first person who can text me at our text-in number is 804-464-7077, but your birthday has to be in the month that we spin the wheel and it shows a certain month. Okay, so you are going to have to text your name and your email address to me, 804-464-7077, if we land on your birth month. And don't think for one hot second that I am not going to verify what your birth month is. All right, so here we go. Let's just spin the wheel and see what. Let's see what. Bing! October, Halloween, Harvest Festival, all of that good stuff. So if your birthday is in the month of October, then yeah, we want you to send us a text. Send me a text, 464-7077, and tell me what your birthday is, first of all, and what your email address is, and we will shoot a prize over to you. So all you October babies, we love you. Congratulations. I'm a September guy myself, close to October, but yeah, not quite there. All right, hey, you guys, we got a special treat for you. We brought in the heavy hitter, Hayden Woodworth, for today's Southside Students Live. Allie and I had a great time talking with him. And so while he is answering the questions that we ask him, you can feel free to answer those questions right along. Put it in the comment section, and we would love to know your answers to the questions that we ask Hayden. If you want to be interviewed by Allie and I, leave us a message in the comments or send us a text to that same number that I just gave our October baby winner. 464-7077, and we will set that up for you. You don't even have to leave your house. I mean, Hayden looks very comfortable sitting there in his home. So, yeah, we would love to do that with you. That'll be so fun, and we're like, the more the merrier. So be involved with that. But check out our conversation right now with Hayden Woodworth. Hey, everybody. We are here with Allie Weaver and Hayden Woodworth, and it is Hayden's turn for us to get to know him just a little bit better. Hayden, how you doing today?
Good. How are you, Jerry?
I'm doing great. What have you done today that has involved fresh air and outside? Anything yet?
I did a workout with my mom outside.
Oh, nice. Working out with mom. So what does a workout mean for you?
Well, this one, it's like a 30-day workout thing. It's to help you gain, be able to jump higher. So my mom and I are doing it together.
All right. Yeah. Nice. Working on that vert. That's awesome. Meanwhile, Hayden, I have my Big K Cola and my Nestle or Hershey Special Dark. So you keep going with the working out, and I'm going to keep drinking soda and eating chocolate. Good work. Well, I'm proud of you. That's fun. All right. Well, for those of you who have seen Southside Students Live before, you know how this works. We've got a special guest Today it's Hayden Woodworth, and we are going to ask him a few questions. So first of all, I'm going to let everybody in on the questions. And we also want to say, if you would like to participate in answering the questions, share your answer to the questions in our comment section. And that would be so fun because we would love to have multiple answers and multiple people involved. Okay, so here are the questions for Hayden. Number one, I'll run through them real quick. Number one, best subject in school. Number two, do you prefer fiction or nonfiction? Number three, would you rather live forgetting everything or be unable to forget anything? Number four, what is your favorite sandwich? And number five, if you had a robot that could only do 2 chores for you, what would the chores be that you absolutely hate to do? And then the last one, which is one of our favorites, we keep it in there every time. So we want 3 facts about Hayden, and you have the prerogative. You can slip in 1, 2, or 3 lies if you want to, and then Allie and I are going to try and figure out which is the lie, if any. Okay? All right. So are you ready, Hayden Woodworth?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tell us your best subject in school. Now we want to know like what you get the best grades in. What subject?
Okay. This year, my best grade was Spanish.
All right.
I got 101.
Bueno.
Yeah. But my favorite subject though is history. So.
Wait a minute. I said bueno? Is that bien? Should I say bien?
No. Bueno's good.
Okay. Bueno is good. What's the difference between bien and bueno?
Bien is when you say like I'm fine.
Oh.
Bueno is that's good. Or,
Oh. Okay. Bien, I'm fine. Bueno, that's good. All right.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
Did you do better in Spanish than in English?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Nice. Good job, Hayden. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think the English language is messed up, so.
It is.
Yeah. It is. I've heard that it's difficult to learn. I mean, I'm still struggling, so I guess that's
I know, we all are.
yeah.
My primary language and I can't do it. So.
Right. Yeah. There are certain words, okay, this is no part of our questions, but there are certain words that like people say, and I don't know, something within me just like cringes. Like, and okay, so if you can think of a word, like I'm thinking of the word irregardless. Irregardless, people say that and I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's right. Or furtherance. If someone says the word furtherance, like when you're trying to further something,
Yeah.
like furtherance. What is that? What is that word? So,
Well, see, I even have like the way words are pronounced drives me nuts.
Oh yeah.
So I know people that say the
Example.
word white, but they have to pronounce the H in it.
yeah,
Oh, I hate that.
And I'm like, oh,
white.
white. I can't even do it.
Right, got it. All right, Allie, from now on, anytime I say the word white, I'm gonna say white.
White.
Jerry, you're so mean.
Ugh.
There's some words I just don't like saying.
Yes.
Like I used to not like to say dude. Dude, like it was my least favorite word. It just like annoyed me to death.
Of all words, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
It's grown on me. There's a few other words that I really don't like now.
Yes, I have heard that. I've had conversation with people about this. Words they don't like to hear or they don't like to say.
Like moist.
Possum.
Yeah, I can't stand moist.
I have no problem with any of these words personally, but anyway.
I like moist cake, so.
I love this cake. Okay, so Hayden, moving on. Oh, wait. Back to Allie's question about the Spanish and English. Do you enjoy Spanish or are you just really good at it?
I enjoy it mostly because I have a great teacher.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Good answer. Hopefully she's watching right now. He loves his teacher. All right, next question. Do you prefer fiction or nonfiction, or do you not know how to read yet?
I prefer nonfiction.
Yes. Hayden, I liked you before, and you just went up another.
Oh, great.
Another notch.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of fiction. My theory is I don't have time for fake. I don't have time for not real. Life's too short for fiction. Anyway. All right, Allie, what about you?
I'm definitely a nonfiction person.
Nonfiction.
Like fiction stuff bores me.
Yeah.
Not realistic.
No. Okay, this one is a little bit complicated. Hopefully you can answer the question. Hayden, number 3, would you rather live forgetting everything, like every day is like a start over?
Mhm.
Or would you rather be able or be unable to forget anything?
Okay. Probably be unable to forget anything.
Okay, now why is that?
Because I wouldn't want to forget, like, if I made a promise to somebody, then I wouldn't want to forget that. Or like, if somebody like said that they would give me $100, what if I forgot and then they never gave it to me?
That's like such a perfect example.
I was about to compliment you on like the first part of that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're a man of integrity.
Yeah.
And it went to just give me my money.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, Hayden. I'm right there.
Yes, we're with you, Hayden. Good answer. Good answer. Okay, number 4. What's your favorite sandwich?
Probably anything with bacon on it.
Amen.
Yeah.
What about a bacon sandwich? Would you eat if someone just sent you 2 pieces of bread with bacon sandwich?
I would probably take the bacon out and eat just the bacon and then eat a piece of bread.
Not altogether.
No.
So a BLT, do you like BLTs?
Yes, yeah.
All right, Allie, what's your favorite sandwich?
No, like right now I'm really still stuck on that roast beef,
Yeah.
Au jus and roast beef sandwich.
Still with the au jus sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right, Hayden, if you had a robot that could only do 2 chores for you, which 2 chores do you hate and you would give the robot to do?
I mean, I don't have to do very many chores, but probably cleaning, like doing the dishes. I just really don't like doing the dishes. Like cleaning the kitchen.
Okay. All right.
But like chores satisfy me, like, because it just makes everything cleaner. Or
Yeah.
That's my kind of person right
weird.
there.
Yeah. Right.
I'm
So,
scared.
Hayden, are you like a kind of like a neat, like tidy kind of like your room is
Yeah.
organized and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. Well, good for you. That's great. Yeah, if anybody else who's watching is kind of a little bit of a neat Nick, like to have things tidy and everything in their place, let us know. Or if you're the opposite, yeah. I don't mind doing dishes as long as I have music. I really don't mind doing anything as long as there's music playing that I can kind of like,
Yeah.
sing along to or enjoy. So music makes anything better. All right.
Except for
Okay,
folding
so
laundry.
dishes. Wait, Hayden, what was the other one?
Probably folding laundry, like Ali said. That's another thing I don't really like. Except my parents let me watch TV while I do it. Like, so I just watch like old UVA basketball games or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go. My wife and I have had this conversation. Like, we're waiting for like the invention that folds your laundry for you. Like, takes
Yeah.
the dryer and puts it all stacked.
My dad, he's very specific about like how he likes all the laundry folded.
Okay, yeah.
But he usually just does it himself. Same with doing the dishes. Like if my mom puts the dishes in the dishwasher, he'll come, and if he looks in it and they're not the way he likes it, because he has like the perfect way and he thinks his way is the best way.
Yeah,
he can fit as much stuff, and he'll like go over and like sigh and be like, and she's like, sorry. Yeah.
I want it. Now,
That plate does not belong there.
right.
I know.
I got a question. Was your dad in the military?
No.
Okay. Like in my mind, there's always a connection between like having to like have things a certain way and like, order and organization and, I don't know.
But that's how his parents were. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, then it's generational then. Well, it can be a good quality to have. You know how like when you're going on vacation and like it's the dad's job to like load the car because his brain works like this fits the best way and
I usually me and my dad do that together because I just love like putting it all in the back of the car and
yeah. my wife and I, my family and I, we went camping recently, and my wife and I had this conversation while we were there. And I don't know if it stands up. Maybe it's just me. Like, I think for her half of it, like, she really enjoys just being there and, like, cooking outside and, all that kind of stuff. That's like her side of things. Whereas my side, like, I really enjoy the packing and, like, the loading the car and then, like, the setting it up and then when it's done, like, loading it up again. Not that I don't enjoy the other part, but it was just an interesting, like, we just enjoy different aspects of the experience. So very interesting. All right, Hayden, we're on our last one. So give us 3 facts about Hayden, and feel free to slide in a lie if you want to.
Okay. I've been to Mexico.
Okay, been to Mexico.
I'm a UVA fan.
UVA fan, okay.
Trying to think.
UVA fan.
Yeah. And I don't like s'mores.
You don't like s'mores. All right. Wow. Well, okay. Let me think. Okay, just to recap, you have been to Mexico. You are a UVA fan, and you don't like s'mores. I'm like, in my brain, I'm trying to go back to, like, have I ever been in a campfire with Hayden?
Yeah.
Seen him eating a s'more? I cannot remember if I have or not.
My shirt probably gives away one of them because I have UVA shirt on. So.
Oh,
I saw that.
I think I have a guess. Allie, are you ready to guess?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start with the first one. You've been to Mexico. I'm gonna say that I think that's true. Like, you enjoying and being good at Spanish aren't necessarily connected with that, but that would have been helpful if you were in Mexico.
Yeah. I was gonna go this year.
It's a silly reason, but
2 years ago, but I was gonna go this year, but it got canceled.
Okay. Okay, so that one was true. You have been to Mexico.
Yep.
Okay.
I think all of them are true. What's that?
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Yeah.
You have?
On a cruise.
Oh, on a cruise. Okay. All right. Well, that counts. That counts. Still Mexico.
One of our stops was in Mexico.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Did you get off the boat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That definitely counts then. Okay. I've never been to Mexico. All right. So the second one is UVA, which you kind of like told us. You're
I told you.
Shirt. So, all right. So that one's true. Now, all that's left is the third one. Allie, what do you think? Do you think that's a truth or do you think it's a lie?
I think it's true. I think all of his are true.
He doesn't like s'mores. I don't know if I've ever met anyone who doesn't like s'mores. So give me a second. I'm gonna say that is not true. Allie says it's true. I think it's not true. I think you do like s'mores. Allie thinks you don't like s'mores. So Hayden, which one is it?
I don't like s'mores.
You don't like s'mores?
No.
Oh,
Like,
man.
soul people, because I cannot stand s'mores.
I like those cloud things that you like. Yeah, but I don't like s'mores.
All right. Well, coming up, not this week, but next week, we're actually going to have Friends in Fire, and we are going to have some delicious snacks to roast over a fire. So that's going to be fun, too. So that's a perfect segue into a reminder about our June 18th, 8 p.m. Friends in Fire at the Courthouse Road campus at Southside Church. All right, this has been Hayden Woodworth, your friend and mine. Now you know him just a little bit more than you did. Hayden, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
Yep. Thank you.
See you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys. That was so much fun. Hey, I just want to say thanks, Hayden, for being a good sport and joining with us, Allie and I. That was a lot of fun. If you want, just again, if you want to be interviewed and you want to be a part of a upcoming Southside Student Live, text us to 464-7077 or leave us a comment right here below this video or wherever it is. If it's on the side over there, I don't know. Wherever the comments are, you can find it. Leave us a message, let us know that you want to be on a future Southside Student Live, and we will get to it. All right. You guys, let's look at the verse for the day, and we are, where is it? There it is. Boop. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, yes. Got it. All right, so here's the verse for the day. This is in Habakkuk. I've heard some people say. Some people say Habakkuk. I don't know. It's whatever. It's tomato. So Habakkuk 3:19, it says this: the sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. For the director of music, on my stringed instruments. Okay, so we'll get to the deer part in a second, but what in the world's going on for the director of music on my stringed instruments? You may not know this, but there's a good portion of the Old Testament that is really meant for singing. The whole book of Psalms, the word Psalms actually means song, and so this was something that they would sing as they prepared for worship, as they worship God. So that's why, if you're ever wondered while you're reading in Psalms or Habakkuk, if you wonder why, like, what is this to the director, or what is this to this musician? That's what it is. It's for the director of music on my stringed instruments. A little factoid about me: I don't know how to play any stringed instruments. I tried guitar. I learned a few chords, but I leave that up to the professionals. But anyway, so here's the verse: the sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. And that reminded me of something that I was watching, I think maybe on Netflix recently. I'm not really sure. And I think it was called Absurd Planet, or I don't know. So it's one of these shows that like shows you different weird things about like wildlife and nature and stuff. And I think it was a show that I learned about the alpine ibex. And I don't know if you've ever seen an alpine ibex. I found a picture of one, so I will share it with you. Here is an alpine ibex. Now, this picture might be confusing at first, but I want to show you that it is I think this is in Italy. I'm not totally sure, but I think this might be in Italy. And that's a dam there. You can see up at the kind of the top left of that picture, you can kind of see a railing, and so that's a structure. It's a dam. It holds back water, and they have zoomed in for us to see these ibex, and they're literally standing on this almost vertical wall. And so as I read this passage, he enables me to tread on the heights, I instantly thought of these guys, the alpine ibex. Now, I know that the verse says deer, and I know this is not exactly a deer, but if you'll allow me a little bit of leeway there, I think it is fascinating. So you guys, so these ibex, they walk on this almost vertical wall with these kind of like rubbery type of flexible hooves, and they've got kind of this ability to stick to the wall. And you might be asking yourself, what in the world are they doing out there? Like there's obviously there's no bushes, there's no like prey for them to like be hunting. What are they doing out there? But I learned that these guys go out there so that they can find mineral salt that is kind of seeping through this dam. And they just stand there and they lick the salt off of the dam. How incredible is that? The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. Now, I don't know what it is you're going through. I don't know what you're facing in your life. We're all facing a bunch of really kind of weird, peculiar, strange, bizarre things in our world today. But can you grab hold of this promise from God? The sovereign Lord. Sovereign means in control. The in control Lord is my strength. Make that a personal thing. He is my strength. He's where I get my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. That means you're not like stuck down here in all the muck and the trouble and the problems of this world. God, in his strength, in his sovereignty, he elevates us so that we can tread on the heights. How awesome is that? So that's an awesome promise from God. I hope that you will take it to heart, and I hope that you will live it out this week and try and encourage somebody else along the way. All right, you guys. Well, that's it for today's Southside Students Live. Thanks for joining me and Allie and Hayden. Another big thank you to Hayden Woodworth for joining us. And again, if you want to be a part of a future Southside Students Live, text us 464-7077. Thank you guys. It's been a good time, and we will catch you all later.